Hey, friend. Welcome to the Dwell With Me podcast, where I am passionate about leading women to Christ while helping to deepen their relationship with Him. As an educator for many years, I've often noticed that my students are scarred, whether they have scars on their faces or legs or arms. Sometimes those scars look like they're deeply rooted and there's a story there. I actually have a scar located right above my right eye. Years ago, when I was pregnant with my second son, I was not paying attention and began walking into the kitchen, not seeing the sippy cup lid that lay underneath my feet. My right foot slipped on that lid and I suddenly fell to the ground. It's amazing to me how much your head can bleed as I lay there in a pool of blood. Maybe you can relate to being scarred, whether on the outside or on the inside. Maybe in some way you have faced physical abuse or mental abuse. Maybe someone has even stolen your innocence from you. And every time you look in the mirror, you are reminded of that person who committed a violent crime against you. I'll never forget the time that we had to read a professional development series about a girl who was beat by her father. See, she went to school that day and lost a fight from a bully. So when she got home, her father stood her up in the bathtub, stripped her naked, and began to beat her profusely with a belt or with an electrical cord, just swearing to her that she would never again lose a fight to a bully. Can you imagine what kind of physical and mental abuse that child suffered for years, all because her father was helping to teach her a lesson? Friend, I'm sorry if any of this resonates with you. You are not alone in your pain. I once heard of a man who was whipped, beaten, stoned, shipwrecked, homeless, nomadic, in danger, robbed, persecuted. He labored and toiled. He was sleep deprived, hungry, thirsty, broken, cold, naked, concerned for others, and marked by so many scars. His name was once Saul, but God got a hold of his heart and converted him to Paul, one of the greatest apostles known to man. See, sometimes God allows us to walk through the valley, a dark place, similar to death, but we don't have to fear evil. Instead, we can move from our brokenness to a place of new beginnings because God is right there with us. That's right. Despite all the hardships, God never once left Paul's side, nor would he ever leave your side. Then he gently takes his shepherd's staff and pulls us back into the fold with arms open wide, like it says in Psalm 23:4. Girl, that is abounding grace at its finest. How can we experience this grace that Paul previously mentioned? The author of Hebrews encourages us to come boldly to the throne of grace that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need, according to Hebrews 4:16. If you are experiencing pain today, come to Jesus.